All right, so welcome to our alternative to rice. This is called quick cauliflower fried rice, again supplied by our team member Brooke McClay. This is a really cool way to substitute rice into your diet, or substitute it out for cauliflower. And cauliflower is tremendous. Really flavorful and simple way to make a really good rice. And you can use this in sushi. If you make sushi at home, you can use this instead of regular rice. It's really, really cool. Really simple to make too. So I'm gonna cut up some cauliflower. I've used about 1/4 of a head here because I'm not gonna be making a ton of it. And I'm gonna put that into the food processor. And we'll let it, I should probably plug that in, it might help. The trials and tribulations of the kitchen, right? Okay, so let's try that again. Okay, so I'm going to show you this. If you can see that, that looks kind of like rice, right? So it's just really finely ground cauliflower, and it's really, really good. So what we're going to do next is we're going to just cut up a few things. We're going to add them into the skillet, which is warming up right now. So I've got some frozen peas. We're going to chop up some green onion, and we've got some garlic as well, and we've got 1 egg. So I'll tell you what that's all about in a moment, but let's start off with the garlic. I'm going to use 2 cloves, and I'm just going to kind of peel those off. The way I usually kind of open up the garlic is I take the flat end of the chef knife, push it down, and it kind of cracks open the garlic. And then you just kind of remove the skin or the peel like that. So that's ready to go. I'll discard the little end a little bit. Do the same on the other guy. And we are set to do some garlic cutting. So just bunch them all together, tuck the fingers under, and oh my God, I'm just kidding. Don't worry, it's all good. So get them nice and fine. And it actually looks like the cauliflower, so it's really kind of disguised in this dish. Okay, so I'm going to take that, and I'm actually going to prepare the skillet with some coconut oil. This is the savior when it comes to cooking, frying, baking. Again, I've mentioned this before, using coconut oil or butter when you're doing this kind of stuff. So you can really choose depending on what you're going to be making. In this case, I'm just using coconut oil because it's more convenient. Okay, so I'm going to take the garlic over, and we're going to toss that right into the frying pan. Next, we're going to add our green peas over there as well. And then we're going to chop up some of this green onion. You can kind of discard the top and then get right in there. So the green onion is actually going to add a lot of nice flavor to the cauliflower as it starts to do its thing. And we're going to put everything into the skillet in just a moment. Okay, so I'm going to throw that out. Okay, so green onion is ready to go. We have an egg that we're going to be putting into the skillet as well. I'm just going to turn this up a little bit. And we're going to need a bowl to put this in, or some type of dish. But for now, we'll just keep it in the skillet. We'll worry about our serving dish afterwards. So the garlic has kind of softened, kind of, you know, becoming a little more translucent. We'll take the cauliflower and we'll add it in. So this is the fried rice component of it. And we'll just let that all kind of do its thing for a second. Now, if you want to stay completely vegan here, you can omit the egg. You don't have to put it in, and you can just kind of use this as an accompaniment, a side to whatever else you're having. This works really nicely with with pretty much anything. I mean, you could have some fish with this. You could have any of the other dishes that are in this cookbook in terms of the mains. If you need a little more kind of substance. And if you want the egg, then by all means go for it. So we're gonna put a little, so okay. Remember last time we did this and poured half the bottle in there? I'm not gonna make the same mistake. Little bits, maybe about a tablespoon at most, just for a little bit of flavor. Again, that's the coconut aminos, or the cocoa aminos, very similar to Bragg's amino acid, or you can use tamari. And then we're gonna put our egg in. So what I'm gonna do with the egg is I'm literally just gonna crack it, and I'm gonna put it on top of the cauliflower. Again, if you wanna stay vegan, you don't have to do the egg. The egg is gonna add just, you know, a little bit of protein, a little bit of substance. And I'm just gonna really just mix all this up together, just like so. And once the egg is ready to kind of take off the heat, then we are all done. So this kind of looks mushy and like an interesting concoction, but it actually tastes really good. And this is something you could have in the morning. You know, this could be a breakfast, right? There's no rule that says thou shalt only have cereal in the morning. So this could be an interesting breakfast if you wanted, or at any other time of the day. And we'll just let that finish up there. And there we go. So let's, we'll find a serving dish in a moment, but anyways, this is our final product. We have our cauliflower rice, our peas, and our egg, which has kind of been embedded in there. We've got some garlic and some green onions. And let's just give this a little shot while we're here. It's probably pretty hot. But really nice. Very simple, nice flavor. Just kind of like a nice subtle thing to put on the side, add a little more substance to your meals. There we go. Give that a shot. Hope you enjoy.